Hello and welcome to part 2 of 3 for converting decimals into fractions. Here we're going to convert repeating decimals into fractions. So part 1 was about terminating decimals. Part 2 will be the decimals that repeat immediately. And part 3 will be repeating decimals that do not repeat immediately. So in this example, there's different conventions for some repeating decimals. Let's call this 027, 027, 027. So in some parts of the world, that's 027 with a bar over it. Other parts of the world, we put a dot over each digit that repeats. But the key to converting these repeating decimals into fractions is to recognize that we have essentially a geometric series. Now, that terminology is often high school math, and you may have to do these conversions earlier, so don't get too hung up if you don't recognize that term. The main thing is that what we have here is, sorry, we don't need that decimal place. So 027 or 27, we could write this as 27 over 1000 plus 27 over 1 million. So that's our first 27. This is our second 27. And then 27 over a billion. And so forth. So what we really have is 27 times the pattern 1 over 1000 plus 1 over 1000 squared plus 1 over 1000 cubed, and so forth. Now, if you have gone far enough in math to see geometric series, and not everyone has, and you don't need to know geometric series to know what to do next, but if you do, then you'll understand how this works. You can see that 1 over 1000, if you treat it as an infinite but converging geometric series, you can show that that is 1 over 999. So 0.027 repeating is the same as 27 over 999. Now, both of which are divisible by 9, so we can simplify that. Now, both of these are divisible by 3. So this simplifies to 1 over 37. So this is an example of our process. So if you have an immediately repeating decimal, right, 0.2027 repeating, 0.3 repeating is 1/3. So you type all repeating digits, or you write all repeating digits as your numerator. Now your second step is to make your denominator all 9s, matching the number of repeating digits. In our example above, we had 3 repeating digits, so we put it over 3 9s. If we had 5 repeating digits, we'd bread it over 5 9s. And then your third and final step is to simplify or reduce that fraction. So these are the 3 steps for any repeating decimal that starts repeating immediately.